Ruth here. I hope you guys are having a wonderful Friday and it's Valentine's Day weekend. I hope y'all have some loved ones that you can share it with. And remember, you don't always have to share Valentine's Day with a significant other. It can be your mama, it could be your daddy, your kids, whatever. But yeah, so have a wonderful weekend. Now, let's just get right into it, y'all, because so this whole Cardi B and Stefon Diggs thing, I feel like Stefon, like, whoa, everything is hitting him real hard, honey. Like the loss of, the Super Bowl, the allegedly loss of his girlfriend, but I'm still on the fence about that. I feel, y'all, that they took a break because of a lot of stuff. Like, Stefon's life is messy, okay? It's messy, and Stefon brought that all on himself. Like, I'll be honest with you, to have, even if it is a friend, like his friend Pre was at the game, I'm going to be honest with you, I feel as if Stefon is too nice to all these extras that are female around him. He has too many, even if some of it is not true, that, like, his situation, his relationships with some of these women may or may not be what we think it is. But the thing is, I feel like Stefon leaves an open door for some yuckiness. You know what I mean? And if I was Cardi B, I would be like, dog, like, you need to figure it all out, right? We're going to take a break. And then, mind you, he did, and I wish I did, I screenshotted it, but I didn't. He said something about, like, wait a minute, y'all. Let me see if he still got it. Stefon might still have it, so I can see. Hold on. It was something in regards to him, like, appreciating something when it's no longer around you. Like, so, you know what I mean? You appreciate it more when it's gone. So let me see, y'all. Let me see if he still have it on his story. And he don't. But it was something along of those lines where, like, you appreciate something, like, more when it's not around you. So I'm assuming that might be, he might be talking about Cardi B. Who knows? Maybe they did have a blow up about how messy it just seemed like he just can't stand on business when it comes to other women. Now, I could be completely wrong, and Cardi B could listen to this and be like, girl, you don't even know what you're talking about, because that's not even why I broke up with him, if they broke up at all. Now, rumor has it that Cardi B, and for the looks at it, and I did look myself, Cardi B, I don't know, like, anything about Stefon is gone. But he still is holding on to a lot of her pictures, a lot of things. He still has, he's still holding on to that stuff. But it looks like Cardi B is, like, on and forward, honey. She is, unless that's the way, let me tell you. Some people are like that. If we're taking a break, I know I'm like that. If we're taking a break, we're taking a break. I'm not holding on to you. I'm sorry, we broke up. I don't like to leave an open door. Because I feel as if I can't mentally move on if I don't completely say goodbye. I don't know. I'm just like that. I don't like, well, let's just take a break and then we'll see. I don't like that. I feel as if you have a hold on my life and I can't cleanse and heal because you still feel that you can come in my life anytime you want to. It's just weird to me. Now, so who knows? Everybody has their way that they heal. But I can say this, Stefon, now man, everything is hitting him. The loss of the game, the alleged loss of Cardi, and this whole thing with, I cannot talk today. This situation with the chef. Now, he is in court right now. So let me just read, because I think the chef made some sort of statement. So let me just let me find that and read that, y'all, because I just want to see what she gonna say, child. Like, okay, so it looks like, let's see, chef allegedly assaulted by Stefon Diggs breaks silence, and it says, I am speaking now to address the false information that has been shared publicly. I am a professional chef with over 10 years of experience. Girl, don't nobody care. Get to the good part. Ain't nobody questioning you being a chef. But we are questioning your relationship with Stefon. Anyways, let's see. I'm a professional chef with over 10 years of experience working with public figures and in sports industry. My reputation and integrity matter deeply to me. Okay? Now, right after that, I would have said, I've never ever, if it's true, I've never ever had any type of intimate situation with this man. But we're going to read on. Claims that I engaged in settlement discussions are not true. Okay, so she made that clear. I have never sought money nor engaged in settlement discussions to settle this matter. So she did make that clear. All right, statements suggesting otherwise are harmful and untrue. As a survivor of domestic violence, I take these matters extremely serious and would never make false claims for professional gain or to damage someone's reputation. So she's saying, when I say it happened, honey, it happened. I am a victim of domestic violence, and this indeed did happen, and I would never lie on that. And would never lie on that because I know how serious it is. Okay, I did not seek public attention and reported this matter through the proper legal channels. Okay, this is an active criminal matter, and I will continue to respect the legal process. Okay, girl, we hear you. I will not engage in rumors, personal attacks, or respond to misinformation on social media, and I ask others to refrain from spreading false narratives. Okay, my focus is on healing, my work, and moving forward with integrity. I trust the legal process to address the facts. Okay, and I hope anyone following this matter will do the same. Child, I hear you, girl, because you is like making everything clear, right? And I appreciate that. Like you're clarifying things, but she has not once clarified. Did you or did you not engage in an intimate situation or a intimate relationship with Stefon? She did not mention that. She clarified everything else. She clarified up everything else. But you notice, y'all, she did not mention anything about their actual relationship. Were you just his chef, or was you his chef and a little baka chaka wonk wonk, baka wonk wonk, baka chaka wonk wonk? I mean, make it clear. Huh? So anyways, what it seems like, y'all, listen, this is not true. This is just what I am feeling. Okay, this is my own opinion. In my opinion, it seemed like, oh girl got into an intimate situation with Stefon because Stefon cannot keep it in his pants, y'all. And Stefon basically was like, okay, yeah, we're gonna do this. But then what happened was, okay, Cardi came around and that girl started feeling some kind of way because she became the chef again. She got upset because she became the chef again. And he started treating her as that. Not his little, you know, and they had something, and to her mind, maybe she thought that they had a little something. But then when Cardi came around, it was like, no, you the chef. You better cook up some ribs because Bacalise is coming. Bacalise, she coming. And I feel as if that girl felt some kind of way. You ain't going to use and abuse me. And then they got into a little scuffle. Now, if you put your hands on her, Stefon, you are wrong, you are wrong, you are wrong. Now, if that girl went upside your head first, She is wrong. But if you put your hands on that woman, you are wrong. Okay. So it's just giving, I wonder what you really was to Stefon. But, she is right. She is a victim. That is wrong. If you put your hands on that woman, that is wrong. Now, if I was Stefon, and honey, now mind you, Offset, now I want to play a little bit of what the Breakfast Club said, because the Breakfast Club was saying something like, Offset was saying, hey, you know what, I'm not laughing at anything that's going on with Cardi. I'm just, I'm finding humor in my album. Or something or another. But let me just play that, y'all, because I don't know. So it don't sound right. But let me just play that real quick.
Yes, it is an old boy, because over the weekend she scrubbed her Instagram clean. Of all of the photos with her and Stefon Diggs.
And
now reports are that there may be trouble in paradise. I have reached out to Cardi B's team trying to figure out what this means, and I have not heard back yet. But normally when this happens, there is something going on. So of course the fans grab that and they're trying to break down and digest what is happening. Stefon Diggs.
Now, the thing is, y'all, this is the thing, though. It may be, they may have had an argument and they still together.
He was posting, celebrating. There is something going on. So, of course, the fans grab that and they're trying to break down and digest what is happening. Stefon Diggs, however, does still have Cardi. There's been, back and forth online. And then Offset got unnecessary shots in this, too.
He did.
People were trying to say that he was posting, celebrating, and he had to clarify that he was not. He was celebrating his music.
He was celebrating right after this news drop.
Thank you.
He was on live playing his
music. Thank you, Jess.
And it's, it's the holiday weekend, so people are like, oh, he's celebrating. He's like, I'm celebrating my music. Like, I don't even know what's happening.
I'm emoji. He's the whole fourth.
Body's so fire.
Raised.
I don't even know what's happening. I'll say you didn't know the biggest game. The biggest game in sports. This is the biggest time in sports. This is the biggest game. The Super Bowl. You didn't know what was happening? If you don't leave me alone, Set, leave me all the way alone.
He scrubbed music. He was at a pool, and it's, it's the holiday weekend, so people are like, oh, he's celebrating. He's like, I'm celebrating my music. Like, I don't even know what's happening.
I'm emoji. I was playing Bodies the whole fourth.
Body's so fire.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Body's so fire.
He's celebrating the music.
Yeah, and I'm not saying that, his music is not fire. Come on, it's Offset, okay? He's part of the Migos. He's always going to be fire. But I don't believe that Offset was just like, oh my gosh, what? I didn't even know what was happening. You did know what was happening. Cut it out. It's the mother of your children.
Anthem. Yeah, outside the rock. Crazy.
Yeah.
Body's so fire.
He's celebrating the music, doing well.
Anyway, let me see
Didn't
this.
get dropped behind Bodies yet, though.
Not like
Anthem. Yeah, outside the rock in the club.
Okay. So that's the thing, right? And shout out to Offset. I'm so glad that Offset is focusing on his music, because Offset was just focusing on Selena Powell, honey, and gambling all up her money. So I'm glad that Offset said, hey, you know what? Let me put my focus on my music, because I do want to hear, I want to see that. I want to see that from him. I want to see him raising his beautiful children, leaving them casinos alone, and getting back into what he is best known for, his music. But you know what? And as far as Stefon is concerned, Stefon, get all this done and over with. Leave them women alone, Stefon. You done had enough. And listen, wrap it up. Stop having all these. I'm gonna be honest with you. It's giving nasty. It's giving. I need you to go to the clinic before anything goes down. It's giving. Can I just dissect it first? It's given, did you just cough? It's given, maybe you need to go to the clinic. It's giving, here goes some Lysol. It's just giving ill. It's too many women, too many babies, too close together. Y'all just sharing that one soul and just mixing it all up is just not a good thing. Anytime you have lay down with someone, I'm sorry, I have to bring it here. There's a reason why Almighty God said that he don't want you sleeping around with everyone. There's a reason why. Not just to make it hard for you. It's because every time you lay down with someone, you picking up a spirit. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about this one, y'all. I'm just... have some self-control. Anyways, make sure you like, you share, and subscribe. Love y'all so much, and I'll be back. Bye.